Hello guys, welcome back to another Aussie Aviation video. And I finished our holiday. We've gone around the west coast of America, and we're leaving today, and we've just got a little bit of spare time. So just a little bit. Yeah, I've already said that we've already got a little bit of spare time, and so I'm at LAX airport here, and we're just going to do a bit of plane spotting. So we're down there because I am now kind of turning into aeroplane and a fire department YouTube channel. We have a fire paramedic going down there, and yeah, we have our first plane coming in there. We don't have many takeoffs for some reason. And here's the fire truck. That's the heavy rescue truck. Heavy rescue. Oh, there's our takeoff. We got a American Airlines 737. Don't really have internet, so I can't use my radar 24 to see where they're going. But so it's just plane spotting. And I'm also, normally when I plane spot at Sydney, I could do a really good educated guess on where we're going, but new country, new airport, don't know. And my goal is today to spot the plane that we're going on landing. Maybe it's already out the gate and it's landed before we were here, but I know. And we have the Alaska Embraer taxiing next to that Lufthansa A350. Just taxiing down there. We've got another takeoff. That is also an Alaska Embraer. I thought I had a plane behind me. I've lost it. Okay, there we go. And taking off into the abyss. Got a super nice sunset over here. Yeah, I just want to say something now. Thank you for all the first responders who responded to the LA wildfires. You know, you guys are the best. Thanks. And back to the video. We have a Spirit Airlines. I think that's an A321. Taxiing. And you can't really see over there, but behind that big tree we have a DHL. I can't really see what plane that is, but I am guessing that's a 777, and I can't really see, but an ABX Air, I think. I don't know, I'm very far away. Well, not very, but pretty far away. And we have another plane coming in. Over here, it's actually a lot closer than what the camera shows, but I don't really have 4K, so really, for Christmas next year, even though it's just been Christmas or my birthday, I want a 4K camera. And over on the other runway on the other side, we have an Embraer E190 takeoff. I think that's a takeoff. I can't really tell at the moment. It's going behind that big hangar there. Where did it go? Come on, buddy, out your pop. Okay, I think that was a landing because there it just comes out of the abyss now. Out of the abyss of the hangar, and now it's going behind another hangar. And also over there we have the United 737 taxiing. Now that plane's coming into land, and again it's actually a lot closer in real life than in the camera. It's like probably over the runway right about, I'd say right about now probably. And we also have, I don't know you can see, or maybe you can just see, but we have two other planes coming in over there. Yes, very nice. And that plane has just landed. That plane that was coming in. Should come over. I think that's United or FedEx. I think that's a FedEx 777. We also have a JetBlue plane over there, I think. I think that's JetBlue. No, that is an ANA 787 probably educated guests coming from Tokyo. See, those ones are easy. Oh, make me wrong, but that FedEx 777 was actually a FedEx, I think that's a 767. Now we have a, yeah, that is a FedEx 767. Now we have an American Airlines 787 takeoff over here. There's the FedEx, another look at FedEx 767 there. Wait, I want to test something, you guys. What if I look into the goggles with the camera? Oh, it doesn't really see. Oh yeah, kind of. Not really. What about this one? No. Anyway, wait. Dad, what time's our flight leaving?
10 o'clock. 10:30. 10 or 10:30.
Oh, there's a US Airways. There's a US Airways A320 over there. How? US Airways? Excuse me guys, I don't know, but Americans, if you know that, like, wait, what do you mean? Like, US Airways is still around, just put that in the comments. I'm not very, I don't really have a lot of knowledge of the American aviation, but yeah, but I thought US Airways was retired. Like, I thought American Airways, like, is not an airline anymore. It's just too old. Yeah, but if you Americans out there, or like, if you're even like, even if you know, like, just text me, just tell me in the comments, and because I'm not very knowledgeable of the American aviation. Now that up there, I think that is a, that would be a Piper, maybe Piper 600S, yeah, Piper 600S, maybe. There, maybe it's not. I think it is a Piper, but not know for sure. And also for my flight today, if you guys want to track it, it is LA to Nadi, and we're stopping over at Nadi and then going to LA. And we're stopping at Nadi and then going to Sydney, and we're leaving at about 10 or 10:30. It's an A350, and I don't really know. And then I don't really know any details about the flight that's going from Nadi to Sydney, except that it's an A3. No, the flight from LA to Nadi is an A350, and I don't know the details about the flight from Nadi to Sydney, but I know that's an A330-200, I think. Yeah, because the one on the way here, on the way to Nadi from Sydney, was a 200, so I think it's going to be a 200 again. Now, anyways, if you want to track that, yeah, feel free to. Then we also have a American Airlines, I'm guessing that's an A320 or an A321 landing. No, taxiing, I don't know, I said landing. United 747, the ANA one over there is taxiing. And now this flying A330, probably going to Hawaii, Honolulu, is now pushing back. Then we also have can't really see from here, it's kind of hard, but I'm guessing that's an A320 or an A220, just on the tarmac. It's not facing in my direction, it's actually facing over there in that direction. Oh, we have a Falcon, I think. That's a Falcon, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I'm not really good with my general aviation knowledge. I'm a very big commercial fan, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, I think everybody thinks, like, I thought you were meant to know about general aviation too, but yeah, not really. I'm learning that in the air league though, so I'm working on it. So we got that there. I only really, like, my most knowledge for general aviation is like Cessnas and Pipers, but not really Falcons. And I also have trouble naming them. Anyways, back to the video. We have this Southwest 737, which I think has just landed, and for some reason it's blurry. Let me just zoom out. Yeah, it's back. I also don't really have, I'm not on the internet. Like, there is no internet, so I don't really have good video quality. So, very sorry about that, guys. We have the Spirit A321. I think that's an A321 Neo taking off. That's there. And, yeah, there. And actually, we've been going for 11 minutes. I only feel like we've been going for 5 minutes, at least. Now, I think from all the way over there, can't really see in the camera, but that is a blue 737, so I'm very highly guessing that is a Southwest. Oh yeah, I can see the tail now, so that is a Southwest 737. And a plane's just landed. I think it's Delta. I think that's a Delta A320, because I just had a glimpse of it, but should come through there. Oh yeah. So that's a Delta. Maybe that's a Delta A318. Here we also have another private jet. I also think that's a Falcon or a Bombardier. Yes, I think everything's a Falcon. Excuse me. I'm very good with commercial aviation, but not general or freight. Commercial aviation and freight all kind of go in the same category, but very different. Big difference, but also they don't use private jet kind of types planes, so I'm good at that. And you got a bit of quiet time there with that private jet going off up there. I think we have two planes on the tarmac there. They're all facing that direction. And I think one of them is a 737 and the other one's an Embraer, I think. Oh, and here we go, the US Airways A320 or an yeah. I don't know why this is still around. This is the plane that Sully happened with. I don't know why they're still around, but okay, I'm back, and I just asked my dad about what he thinks about the plane that's behind the pole, which was the US Airways plane, and he thinks it is like a plane owned by a university to like fly their sports teams around. Maybe. We also have this Sun Country 737 over there. And over there were two Deltas parked. And I just looked over there now and I realised that one of them wasn't there, and then I looked and then there's a Delta A350 taxiing now, and that's in front of a Qantas A380, so. And I also think there's the Delta A318. And oh, there's a Qantas A330 landing. How bizarre. Qantas A330? I thought they only fly their A380s here. Jeez, my knowledge of planes is terrible. And I'm saying that even though I know it's actually pretty good. Not to brag, like. But I'm saying that even though for some reason it's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, and there's the Qantas A330. And we have a Lufthansa. I'm sorry that the video quality is crap. Terrible. Bad. Every single bad word. A word that describes bad. But that's the video quality, but I'm very sorry guys. But we actually have a Lufthansa A350 pushing back now. Here comes a Delta. Delta there, I think that's an A320. You also have quite a lot of planes coming in. You can only really see 2 of them. But there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But you can kind of only see 2 of them. And maybe 3 of them, but not really anything else. I think that's a Delta A318 there. In Sydney, you don't really see any A318s. Because what I like about the American airports is that they have not just American airliners, but they actually have quite a variety of other airliners. Like they got Swiss, we don't have Swiss. They have Turkish, we don't have Turkish. We do have Finnair, but that also has something to do with Qantas doing with it, I think. We have the United plane in there. It is, you can see the tail at the moment. And now you can see the 737. We also have a United Embraer. There. We have the United Embraer. And I think there's the Delta Airlines. We haven't seen many takeoffs. We've seen quite a bit of landings. I think that's a United 737 MAX. Oh, the video quality is terrible. Sorry. United 737 MAX. Very quiet. We have the planes coming in to land over there. Just zoom in for you. The video quality is so bad it literally looks like a white dot. And you can see that other plane up there. That is on, I think that's downwind. No, I think that's on downwind. That plane there is on final approach. That one there is on approach. Up there, that's just about to go behind the pole. We have 2. One's on downwind, one's on final approach, one's on approach. United 737. We have a 737 coming this way. Can't really see it because it's being blocked by that big white dot. So how bad the video quality is. I don't know why I keep on saying how bad the video quality is. It literally is just terrible. Oh, I don't know why I didn't film that. Will we have a takeoff of a Alaska Embraer? There. Okay, okie dokie. And the Hawaiian Airlines is taxiing. I don't know if you can really see it. Let me just zoom in for you. But it's taxiing over there. It's in between that Lufthansa A350 and that. I forgot how to say that airline there. I can't see it. Veruba. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's just above that Rebuva. I'm just going to call it above that airline there. It's just gone behind the hangar. Rebuvia. I don't know. I also forgot how to say it, and I also can't read the logo because it's very far away. And I feel like my eyesight is as good as the video quality. I can't tell if that's a B or a D. I think that's a B. Rebuvia. Yeah, laugh at me in the comments. I think I'll even laugh at myself in the comments. We have that Delta over there. Qantas A330. Stopped. American 737. I feel like that ABX Air over there, I think that's got its beacon lights on, so it should be pushing back pretty soon. And my Australian accent is really weird. Pushing, taxiing, no, I don't say taxing. Pushing back, taking off, landing. I'm Australian, I'm Aussie. So we have that American 737 there, Lufthansa A350 there, Delta A350, Qantas A330, a lot of A3s. We have a lot of Airbuses, aircraft everywhere, but we have a United Embraer. I wish there would be more A220s, but we have the United Embraer over there. I hear an engine coming from over there. Or is that the cars? Yeah, that's probably cars because it's stopped now. Nope, it's back. No, I think it was just the cars. Okay, and we have this plane coming in now. It is over there. And again, it's a white dot. Right. We have 3 others on, four others. We have one on approach, one on downwind, one on approach, and I think one is just transforming from downwind to approach, and then the other 2 are on downwind. No, I think all of those are on downwind. And then there's one that you can't really see because it's kind of far away. No, I think all of those are on approach, and there's one that's all the way over there. You can't see it. It's super far away. And I think that's on approach. No, downwind. Okay. I'm losing my mind here. Those 4 that you can see are on approach, and then there's one quite far away that you can't see that's on downwind. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Oh. And I didn't realise, but there was another plane all the way up there that's taken off Aussie accent. And I can't tell if that's a plane or no, it's just a bus. And the Qantas A330 is just pulling into the gate now. Here we go. What else is there? We have that plane about to land. 3 others on approach and 1 other on downwind that you still can't see for some reason. Oh, and there goes the Hawaiian A330. Super cool. I like Hawaiian Airlines. It's one of my favourite airlines. I flew on it once, and the video quality is terrible. I flew on it once, and then I went to saying that the video quality is terrible. I flew on it once, I loved it, the ride was perfect. Hawaiian Airlines, you guys are goated. I think Hawaiian Airlines, I know Hawaiian Airlines is my second favourite airline. The video quality is terrible. Is it oily or something? What is happening? Oh, the video quality is terrible. Let me just let it focus. Nope, it's still not doing it. Well, you can't get it. It's back now, I guess. Well, we have the United Embraer. And another plane on final approach. there that looks like a white dot. I also just found out that for some reason over there's a Singapore Airlines something. I don't know what that is. I can just see the logos of the Singapore Airlines, and it also says Singapore Airlines is also one of my favourite airlines. So they're great too. That plane that was on the final approach is touched down now. I think that was a 737. And speaking of 737s, there's a Southwest 737 coming up there. It's getting a bit chilly now. We have the American Airlines there. American Airlines, I think that's an Embraer. You don't really see any Embraers at Sydney, so a lot more variety of traffic, and that motorbike is going exceptionally fast. He's speeding. We also have another plane on final approach now. I need more takeoffs because I love takeoffs. Oh, and speaking of takeoffs, here we have a United 787. Woohoo! No, that's not a 787, that's a 777. And that's loud. That is really loud. How come like every time I say I want to take off, a takeoff happens? Let's test it. But we need to wait for that United to go. It's getting a bit cold, and the dad says that I have to go, but there's another Delta A318, but it's getting a bit cold, and I want to take off. Okay, yeah, that didn't work, my magic didn't work, but well, I think that's it for today, guys. If I told you to comment, please comment. So thanks for watching, and I really appreciate you guys watching me. You know, I haven't really grown much this holidays because I've been focused on my holiday, and when I get back to Sydney, I'm going to be posting a lot. And like, subscribe if you're new here. My name is Ethan, and Aussie Aviation.